Jen friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the Chanakya Dialogues English. And it was a turkey shoot here. I mean the way Dr. Jaishankar gutted him, filled him with hay and mounted him on the wall like a trophy. The day India hits back, they will say, look, we are under threat from India, therefore we cannot have elections. That is the larger game plan. Of course, there's G20. Jen friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the Chanakya Dialogues English. Like this video, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has been massively insulted at the SCO meet in Goa. He came as representing Pakistan as the foreign minister of Pakistan, and he said some things earlier in the past in New York. For example, he said that while Osama bin Laden is dead, the butcher of Gujarat is still alive and he's the Prime Minister of India. He should not have said that. He must realize that he is, hoping to be the Prime Minister of Pakistan one day. He should realize that he's the foreign minister. And if he thinks that it's going to be business as usual with Pakistan, that's not true. I mean, every Pakistani, and I don't blame all Pakistanis, I blame their government, their army, their top structure, but I'm telling all Pakistanis, it's not going to happen. This whole thing about business as usual with Pakistan, this is never going to happen. Get out of this. Okay. So Bilawal Bhutto, he called the Prime Minister of India the butcher of Gujarat, and then smilingly he comes to India. What did he think? What did he think? What reception awaited him? He was walking into an ambush. And it was a turkey shoot here. I mean, the way Dr. Jaishankar gutted him, filled him with hay, and mounted him on the wall like a trophy. I mean, I have nothing more to say. He was smashed beyond all repair. He said that, let's not weaponize terrorism. He's telling India. Bilawal Bhutto has the gall and the cheek to tell India, let us not weaponize terrorism. And Pakistan has suffered a lot of damage due to terrorism. So many people have died, and I myself have suffered. My mother was killed. Bilawal, I don't think you're your mother's son. I think you're your father's son. Your father's a thief. Mr. 10%, as all Pakistanis like to call him. Yes, your mother was a brave woman. I disagreed with your mother when she was alive. I disagreed with her statements, but nobody could deny, nobody can deny even today, in India or in Pakistan, that Benazir Bhutto was a very, very brave woman. But you took nothing from your mother. You learned nothing from your mother. You're just an apology of a Bhutto, unfortunately. I disagreed with your grandfather also. I disagreed with your grandfather's views on East Pakistan. I disagreed with your grandfather's views on India. And these are political disagreements. But your grandfather, when he was being hanged, did not beg for mercy. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto did not beg for mercy. He went to the gallows and he faced his fate like a man. Drop this Bhutto name from Bilawal Bhutto. Drop the Bhutto, you're a Zardari. Be a Zardari, you'll be more comfortable in your skin. Anyway, he tried to lecture India that, India's done this and that, and our blind cricket team was supposed to come to India, and India got scared of our blind cricket team. No, that's not the point. That's not the point. Let's get one thing very clear, Bilawal Zardari. You came to India not as the foreign minister of Pakistan. You came as the foreign minister of an SCO member state. And you were given that protocol. Beyond that, Dr. Jaishankar called you out. And the best thing that Dr. Jaishankar said, the best thing that he said yesterday was that Pakistan's credibility is falling faster than its forex reserves. And he also said one other thing, which makes me really proud. He said the victims of terrorism do not sit with the perpetrators of terrorism and talk about terrorism. The problem is Pakistan. Pakistan is not the victim. Pakistan is the perpetrator. You see, what Pakistan does is, Pakistan tries to portray to the world that we have helped the Americans in the war against terror. You took $35 billion. I mean, you did not help out of the kindness of your heart. You were paid for your services. You were paid very well. Where do you think these Avonfield apartments in London come from? Yeah? Where do you think all these plazas come from? How do you think after leaving Pakistan in 2016 or 2017, for 5-7 years, Pervez Musharraf was able to live in luxury. God bless his soul. I mean, he's no more. I should not be talking about him. But how do you think he managed to live in luxury? In Dubai, in London. He could fly around the world in first class. How did he manage all that money? Certainly not on his pension. Certainly not on his pension. He managed this simply because, like every other senior Pakistani officer, he was thoroughly corrupt. And where did this money come from? This money came from the Americans, because Pakistan never had any money to talk about. Pakistan has never had money in 75 years. Pakistan was always broke. Pakistan never had a sustainable business model or an economic model. They started begging for money the year after they were independent. And they've been begging ever since. Right from the time of Seato and Cento, right from the time of taking money from the Americans to get them to be friends with the Chinese or introducing them to the Chinese. They were playing broker. That's what Pakistan has done. Power broking. You see? So I think Dr. Jaishankar gave it back nice and proper. He gave it back nice and proper, to the Pakistani foreign minister. And the Pakistani foreign minister didn't have anything to say. Now he goes back, this guy, Bilawal Zardari, he goes back to Pakistan and he says, my visit to India was a success. Nobody else is calling it a success. The Pakistani media is taking his skin off. Right? The Pakistani retired diplomats, the useless breed of people, I'm talking about retired Pakistani diplomats, those useless breed of people who did nothing while they were in service. Okay, they did zero, except to make houses in London and take money for their children. They've done nothing to serve Pakistan. These people come on television and now are saying that Bilawal is useless. We know that. We don't need a diplomat to tell us Bilawal is useless. Of course he's useless. Yeah. Now Bilawal says, my mission to India was a great success. You know what is success for Pakistanis? The plane took off successfully from Pakistan. It didn't crash. Big success. It flew over the sea. Big success. It flew over India. Massive success. It landed. Great success. Bilawal Zardari got humiliated in Goa. Doesn't matter. Honor, prestige. All these are like waves of time and waves of water. They don't really matter. They come and go. Right? And then the plane took off successfully. It flew all the way to Pakistan successfully, landed successfully. So the mission was a great success. And he says, I have exposed the BJP and the RSS. Look at this guy, who is the foreign minister of Pakistan simply because he belongs to a powerful political family. There's nothing else to it. Nothing else to it. Apart from this fact that he is Benazir's son. His father was the president of Pakistan. His grandfather was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. His mother was that's his only qualification. Had that not been the case, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, Bilawal Bhutto is not capable of holding a job in a decent corporate. He won't get a job. This man is not smart. This man is not intelligent. He's just there because he's somebody's son. He's somebody's grandson. That's it. That's about it. So, Bilawal Bhutto says, I've exposed the BJP, I've exposed the RSS, blah, blah, blah. And, the BJP and the RSS says that Muslims all over the world are terrorists. This is what Bilawal Bhutto says of the BJP and the RSS, that he says that Muslims all over the world, according to Bilawal Bhutto, he says that the BJP and RSS says that all of them are terrorists. Nobody in the BJP, nobody in the RSS, nobody amongst the 140 crore Indians have ever said that. Because it's not true. But the truth is that Pakistanis are terrorists. Pakistanis are terrorists. Everybody today in the world who's related to terrorism has roots in Pakistan. Osama was found in Pakistan. Al-Zawahiri was there in Pakistan. Everybody, all these guys, they're essentially, if not Pakistani by birth, they're Pakistani by spirit. And that is Pakistan's biggest gift. And what does Pakistan do? It perpetrates attacks because of G20, because of the fact that, there is another reason. We lost 5 brothers yesterday, right? Pakistan carries out the attacks because A, of course, there is G20 which is going to happen in Kashmir. So, Kashmir is not safe. Kashmir is not safe. We shouldn't go there. Number one. Number two, the elections in Pakistan. We don't want elections. The Pakistani army does not want elections in Pakistan because they know Imran Khan will come to power. They are absolutely aware of this fact that Imran Khan will come to power. So what do? They'll keep on doing these attacks and wait for some time. India will hit back. The day India hits back, they will say, look, we are under threat from India, therefore we cannot have elections. That is the larger game plan. Of course, there's G20, there's also elections in Pakistan. Right? Now, I'd also like to tell you what happened recently in Pakistan is that 50 Hindus converted to Islam. And the official statement is they were very happy about it. Why would a person happily leave his faith? Unless you pressurized him so much, unless you discriminated against him so much that, he had no other way. This is an industry in Pakistan. This is an absolute industry in Pakistan where they keep on catching hold of Hindus and Sikhs and Christians and keep on converting them to Islam. And Pakistan converted 50 of them. And what is the punishment for a Muslim? Let's say he says tomorrow that I want to convert to Hinduism. Let's say. What happens? I want to ask Pakistanis, yeah? You're watching this. I'm sure you're watching this because YouTube analytics tell me that yes, there are people from Pakistan who also watch this. I want to ask you Pakistanis, what is the punishment for a Muslim who converts to another religion? Any religion for that matter. Any religion. What is the punishment? My friends, the punishment for such a conversion is death. What Pakistanis want is one-way traffic. One-way traffic. But if somebody, forget about converting to another faith, if he says that I want to be an atheist, I don't want to believe in God, even he's wajibul qatl, somebody will kill that guy. So that is what they're doing in Pakistan. Anyway, I would like to thank on behalf of all the Indians, 140 crore of us. I think Dr. Jaishankar, you're an absolute rock star. And I think the way you represent India, I haven't seen it done in my lifetime. I haven't seen it done in my lifetime. Thank you very much, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. I'll keep it short today. There has been a lot of demand for me to comment on the Kashmir story, which I will do. I will certainly do that in a day or so. Till then, have a great time. I hope you're having a great weekend. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata ki Jai.